Set 36 years after the events of the original, Beetlejuice Beetlejuice takes us into a darkly comedic world where the supernatural still plays a significant role in the lives of Lydia Deetz and her family. Lydia, now an adult, is the host of a quirky supernatural chat show called Ghost House. Her life seems to be settled, but things take a strange turn when, during a segment of her show, she catches a glimpse of Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton, among the audience. It's a chilling reminder of her past encounters with the unruly ghost. As she wrestles with this bizarre vision, a new sorrow enters her life. Her stepmother, Delia, informs her of the death of her father, Charles. The Deetz family is still standing, albeit fractured. Lydia's daughter, Astrid, who has been studying at boarding school, returns for Charles's funeral. Lydia's life is further complicated by the absence of Astrid's father, Richard, who had vanished 2 years after their divorce. As the family mourns Charles, an unexpected twist occurs. Rory, a close family friend, suddenly proposes to Lydia. The abruptness of this event overwhelms Astrid, who rushes to meet her friend Jeremy before any decisions are made. Things get truly strange as Halloween rolls around. Astrid, already troubled by her family's situation, uncovers a shocking secret: Jeremy is actually a ghost. Seeking to reunite with her father, Astrid agrees to help Jeremy restore his life, believing he can also aid her in her quest. Guided by Jeremy, Astrid performs a ritual from the handbook of the recently deceased and is transported to the afterlife, a realm full of unpredictable dangers and eerie encounters. Lydia digs deeper into Jeremy's past, only to discover a terrifying truth: Jeremy had murdered his parents, making him far more dangerous than Astrid realizes. Knowing her daughter is in peril, Lydia makes the difficult decision to summon Beetlejuice for help. Despite her reservations, Beetlejuice agrees to assist, sensing an opportunity to stir up his brand of chaotic mischief. Jeremy makes an audacious demand. In exchange for Astrid's return, he wants her hand in marriage. By doing so, he would gain the power to re-enter the living world, escaping the threats of his ghostly ex-wife, who relentlessly hunts him in the afterlife. Lydia, left with no other choice, agrees, though her trust in Jeremy is shattered. Astrid, meanwhile, finds herself at the Soul train station, a bizarre and otherworldly place where souls board trains that carry them to the great beyond. As she prepares to board, Jeremy presses her to perform the incantation that would allow him to switch places with her, returning him to life. Lydia, with Beetlejuice by her side, intervenes just in time, stopping Astrid from making the fatal mistake. In a surreal twist, the two are suddenly transported to one of Saturn's moons, a desolate wasteland inhabited by dangerous sandworms. Richard, long thought dead or missing, emerges from the shadows to save them, pulling him back into the world of the living at the Winter River. Jeremy, desperate to escape the afterlife, attempts to cross the river separating the realms of the living and the dead. But Beetlejuice, never one to be outdone, sends him straight to hell, effectively ending Jeremy's reign of terror. Beetlejuice then turns his attention to Delia, helping her return to the living world. Unfortunately, her return is short-lived. she is bitten by a deadly snake, sending her back to the afterlife. At this point, Lydia and Astrid rush to the church where Rory waits at the altar, anticipating his wedding to Lydia. But Beetlejuice has other plans. Injecting Rory with a truth serum, Beetlejuice reveals Rory's real motives. He only wanted to marry Lydia for her money. Enraged by the betrayal, Lydia punches Rory, knocking him unconscious. With the wedding ruined, Beetlejuice sees an opportunity for himself, scheming to marry Lydia instead. Just as Beetlejuice's plan seems foolproof, a new adversary emerges: Dolores, Jeremy's vengeful ex-wife. With the help of the handbook of the recently deceased, Astrid summons a sandworm to the church. The monstrous creature arrives just in time, but in a twist of fate, Beetlejuice deflects its attack, causing the sandworm to devour both Dolores and Rory. With the chaos finally settling, Lydia and Astrid confront Beetlejuice. They reveal that he has violated the very rules of the supernatural contract that binds him, rendering his actions void. Realizing his mistake too late, Beetlejuice inflates like a balloon, swelling up before dramatically exploding, bringing an end to his mischievous antics. In the aftermath, Lydia and Astrid reconcile with Delia in the afterlife. Delia bids a heartfelt goodbye to what's left of Charles, boarding the Soul Train and moving on to the next realm. The story concludes with Lydia filming the final episode of her show, Ghost House, deciding to retire from her career to focus on her daughter. The pair travel to Transylvania, where Astrid meets a mysterious man named Vlad at Dracula's castle. Romance blossoms, and they eventually marry. But Lydia can't fully escape the haunting memories of Beetlejuice, as she continues to have strange dreams, one of which includes Astrid having Beetlejuice's child, leaving Lydia in a state of unease.
Thanks for watching. Please be kind to hit like and subscribe. Please also comment your idea on our video. I'm Mr. Boom Movie Explainer will bring your very best movie of all time to show you every day.